Let me give it a boot. Columbus Police! Police Department, make yourself known!
In May 2022, 19-year-old Jasmine Chester's family grew worried. They hadn't heard from her in over a week. At first, they tried not to panic. But when Jasmine didn't show up to pick up her kids, a responsibility she never ignored, they knew something was wrong. Adding to their concern was a strange social media post. Jasmine had uploaded a photo with another girl, Nikayla Halton. This caught her family's attention because Jasmine and Nikila were no longer friends. In fact, they had a history of conflict. Years ago, Nikila had even threatened to shoot Jasmine. That's why Jasmine's family decided to call for a wellness check. When two police officers arrived at Jasmine's apartment, they started looking around.
We have a bullet hole in the bathroom window.
There's a person in the bed that's not responding.
Person laying in the bed that's not responding.
104.
104.
Is there somebody who can respond to this location with a breach kit?
Copy, anyone with a breach kit, 3680 Bridge Road.
Jasmine was lying motionless on her bed. She wasn't responding. The officers immediately called for backup, including a breach team to force entry if needed. As the officers waited, the realization set in. The rumors her family had heard about Jasmine being shot might be true, and they were about to find out just how tragic this story really was. The police knew they had no choice. They had to enter Jasmine Chester's apartment. Her family hadn't heard from her in over a week, and the signs pointed to something terrible.
Alright, thank you.
638. We're 4 back there.
You guys hear it?
What? You have what?
Sounds good.
No, 84, you copy that, 638, that 46.
It's not exigent, right?
No. I mean, anyway, she said that the family knows that the girl that she was with on the 19th was there now. She said the last time they heard from her was the 19th from that Facebook post or Instagram post or whatever.
They had to force their way inside. With a heavy kick, the door gave way and they stepped in.
Let me give it a boot. Columbus Police! Police Department, make yourself known! What? You got the kitchen under the wall.
Alright. Clear?
Alright.
Go ahead. I got your left.
Jasmine lay still on the bed, a gunshot wound to her head. One officer checked for any signs of life, but it was too late. She was gone.
Yeah, she's 10-18.
Okay.
You just want to work the rest of the apartment?
Yeah, there's a couple bullet holes in them.
We have 104, 101, 190, 9102.
105, 42 Victor, we'll head that way.
Copy.
Let's just back out and hold it.
What? Wait a minute. 17 is going to be across the third one, we're right at the 680.
It's messed up.
Copy.
Do we have any kind of...
90, on person gun landing capacity. Copy.
I've seen casings with bullet holes. Looks like right there in the tile and the glass.
The officer backed out of the room, calling for more units.
Let's get out.
Wait a minute. Department 9.
Hello? Yeah. Yeah. She is 100% 1018.
912 apartment's clear.
She was born in 02.
Copy. Purpose 30. 28.
Yeah.
So no.
Most
There
likely.
doesn't appear to be a scene, but there's 3 strikes and like the 2 in the bathroom window and 1 in the bathroom wall, but I don't see anything else. She is 100% 1018. She was born in 02.
Copy. Purpose 30.
28. So no.
There doesn't appear to be a scene, but there's 3 strikes and like the 2 in the bathroom window and 1 in the bathroom wall, but I don't see anything else.
But something felt strange. There were no sign of a struggle. Someone had placed Jasmine on the bed and turned up the air conditioning, keeping the room cold. She had been there for a while.
Somebody laid her down in the bed and cranked the air conditioning, but she is.
They moved her from the...
Because I don't see a scene, right? But it is.
Tape outside.
Do you mind? Yeah, we just got to hold this until we get it pronounced, and then we're gonna have to get homicide out here.
Lisa's on her way out. Lisa Moody's on her way out.
Okay. Anything in the hallway? Check the hallway.
No, this happened, she thinks, a week ago. I'll check.
How long is the surrounding area?
Assuming you don't need to breach more.
Yeah. That there's no reason for us to be in here except for fire and pronounced, so we're just gonna hold it from.
You guys need tape or anything?
Joe's getting up. Bedroom to the right. Yeah, if we can get some tape inside just to keep people from moving through here.
Yeah.
But it's a stale scene. She's been here a minute.
The officers knew they had to wait. They couldn't touch anything until the crime scene unit arrived. All they could do was stand by, securing the apartment, knowing that somewhere out there, Jasmine's killer was still free.
You didn't call this up to
Family.
family. I called Mindy before I came out here and took a run. She said that a week ago, the victim was on Instagram and sent a picture of her inside of her apartment with a girl that she's no longer friends with. And a year ago, the girl threatened her with a gun. She said they were recorded about it or something like that. They said on the 20th, she did not.
There's nothing in here for us. I'm just gonna hold it until the detective gets out here and decides what they.
She said on the 20th, the victim was supposed to come pick up her kid in Cleveland. Never showed up, which is not like her. And so they've been calling for 34Cs, and people have been out here to check. Yeah. This was stuff that was really stinking.
No, somebody cranked the air conditioning.
Fire and rescue arrived to officially confirm what the officers already know. Jasmine was gone. The time of her death was noted, 12:10. Near the entrance, they found an eviction notice stuffed in the door.
Joe might know. She's got an eviction notice that was stuffed in her door. So I think this is her place. But she didn't pay rent in May. She's definitely dead, but I've not been authorized to pronounce by the city of Columbus, so.
Outside, crime scene tape was going up. The investigation was just beginning.
You can see they will be placed because there's blood.
Yeah, leave her. Is there blood anywhere else?
I didn't see it.
Is it a vegan?
They don't look big. They got kid toys and.
Officer Joel stood near the doorway, staring into the dimly lit apartment. He let out a breath. Looks like they moved her, he said, shaking his head.
Joel's saying it looks like they moved her into a bed. It's like she got shot and they put her in bed and like pulled the sheets up on her and then turned the AC way down. It's weird. There's bullet strikes in one of the windows. I don't know. I am not going in there. Huh? I'm not going in there. I don't put any more DNA in that scene.
Outside, more officers arrived, stringing up crime scene tape.
Gotta hit those stairways so they don't got people walking down on them the whole time.
Does anyone notify missing? 91 is confirmed. They're about 15 minutes out.
She in the bathroom?
No, she's in a bed with like the covers pulled up on her. So they moved her into the bed. I didn't go in. I'm not putting any more footprints in there than need to be, but And I don't want to go like stomping through the grass a whole bunch in case they are close.
There he is.
But I mean, they're not. They don't look like they're from the street.
They looked back at the window. The angle of the shot was clear now. Whoever did this stood right outside.
It's like someone was standing roughly in that general area and putting them straight through the window. I would say from the outside because there's no glass. Joel, did you see any glass on the inside of the bathroom?
No, but I didn't poke around too hard.
Was there anything?
It looked to me that they were outbound.
Oh, you think they were out?
Yeah, because there's 2 in the window, and then there's 1 in the tile of the shower. So
If I'm looking at the window, which side of the?
So it's like window, shower, looking this way.
You're probably right then.
But one thing was already clear. Whoever killed Jasmine hadn't just wanted her dead. They wanted her death to look different.
Because there's one right in the middle of the pane, and there's 2. Yeah, right. It looks like 2 because it's.
Yeah, I was just.
But if you're saying there's then one off to the left, then you're right. It was.
I was pretty sure she was dead, so I was just trying not to
I got you.
contaminate anything.
Okay.
So somebody will figure it out.
Yeah.
While they processed the scene, other officers started knocking on doors, looking for neighbors who might have seen or heard something. But strangely, no one had come outside yet.
I'm actually shocked none of them have come out yet.
Yeah, she just told me about that they found a big snake in her apartment a while back. I don't know. Is it 8? Or is that not an apartment at all?
It's not. That's like a utility deal.
Oh, okay.
And then like 1 through 4 on the second one, and then like what 5 through 8 are on the 3rd floor. And it's
the higher number is lower.
I don't know. And it works like counterclockwise, so it's like it's bizarre. So.
244.
Yeah, these ones are definitely home. They've been in and out. The ones right above 9, I think that's them. They've been in and out all night, so they're definitely still up.
Finally, they got a response.
Hey, I got one down here for you. Hey, I'm Officer Brent Linger. I got a detective up here. He wanted to ask you something, if you heard anything going on over here recently.
Oh, he was in the.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah.
You talked to him already?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, good to go then. Oh, no, we're good. I think he was knocking on the neighbor's door. Sorry. Yeah.
At the time, it didn't seem like much. But later, when they were clearing the scene, a neighbor finally spoke up.
Yes. No.
Really?
Let's just say homicide's involved.
Really?
Yeah.
What, this one?
Yeah.
We didn't hear nothing. The only thing I heard is in the middle of the day, I don't know what time it was, I heard 2 shots. But it sounded like it came from outside.
Well, let me ask you this. Probably didn't discover it for a while. So about maybe a week and a half ago, 2 weeks, did you hear gunshots that were really close?
The neighbor hesitated.
Oh, so it's been a while?
Yeah.
Oh no, because we can hear everything. Like,
Okay.
we hear her arguing with her man. We hear like her yelling at her kid and stuff like that.
Right.
And no, not that I know of.
Nothing like that. Within the last couple of weeks, you haven't heard gunshots really, really close?
No,
then?
like
Okay.
maybe 3 months ago we heard, it was in the middle of the night, she was arguing with her man all day.
Okay.
And we was sleeping and we woke up to like it sounded.
I think it's related to an 81 run. The male has just dropped off the car here. The boss
And
was
so
got
someone
the
must
key
have
here.
came outside from a different apartment and
Copy 88, want to cover that?
someone tried to break in.
Okay.
Like we always have problems with them arguing and stuff like
Right.
that.
Okay.
Didn't work out.
All right. Well, if you hear anything or you think of anything or you talk to anybody else, let us know.
Okay, I'll go. Thank you.
All right. Yep.
The conversation ended, but the case wasn't over. Not long after, police arrested Nykyla Halton near Cleveland on unrelated charges. But as investigators dug deeper, they put the pieces together. She was connected to Jasmine Chester's death. Even now, no one really knows what happened that day. No one knows why Jasmine died. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.